What up, guys? Chad Taylor here with Taylor Fitness. I just wanted to bring a video to you real quick. I'm going to start a series called Topic of the Day, basically. I'm going to pick a subject, and I'm going to post it on the fan page, which the link is below, and I'm going to give people a chance to comment on that, give their opinions, give what they think, and etc. And then also, I wanted to say quickly thank you to everybody for their support over the last 9 months. That I've started the YouTube channel. We just went over 4,200 subscribers. That's awesome. Thank you so much for all your support. A couple shout outs I've got is for Barthel Fitness. Thanks, Bud. He's got a great product line. He's got a great YouTube channel as well. So if you're not linked up to him, be sure to check him out. He's the one that got me started with all this. And then also Nick Wright Bodybuilding. Got the tank on right now. Special thanks to you. You were also a huge inspiration for me to start my channel when I met y'all guys at the Arnold. And then also Campbell Fitness. Campbell Fitness is a big guy that I look into for information. I check his videos out pretty regularly. He's got a lot of good information on there. So I'm not going to call out a bunch of names because I know I'll forget somebody. Matt Ogus and etc. They're all their pages, all my supporters, all my friends are on my page. Be sure to check them out down in the other channels. So moving on to something else. Wristbands, Taylor Fitness wristbands are out. So I've got red, white, blue, and red. Red, white, blue, and black. So be sure to check those out. They're on the website for sale. So it turned out a lot better than I expected. So I'm really proud of those. And then, so what we're going to get into today real quick is the topic of the day. What I posted on my fan page was, do you prefer dumbbells or barbells? And please explain. So I'm going to read a few of the comments that I've got on here, so we'll kind of get into some other people's opinions, because not everybody's the same. But what I wanted to say, or what a few people posted on the fan page, of course, are some people like dumbbells. They feel that they can get a better pump due to the greater isolation. Barbells, for football in high school, we use barbells for everything, and I'm just more comfortable with them. Guys, both, they can hit different angles, type of grips, and forms of motion, break down more muscles. Learned that form a couple chest videos ago. Great answer there. Barbells, I compete in the USAPL, so all of my workouts involve around the big three lifts, and all the gyms that are close to me have some dumbbells. It seems pretty hard to find any over 120 pounds. So, that could be a restriction there with some dumbbells if you're doing powerlifting stuff. Depending on the body part, dumbbells for chest and biceps, but for barbell for most of my back, legs, and other parts. However, I have found that I get more results if I keep switching between the two for workouts to keep my body out of routine. They just said barbells, dumbbells for sure, barbells. Depends on the exercise. That's a great answer. But since you have equal amounts on both bars and dumbbells don't, I would say both. So I think that was a joke. But anyway, I actually spent the day and I was thinking about it, so I wrote down a few notes. So I'm going to set that right there so I can see them. One of the most important things that I think dumbbells do is they help with more natural movements. Their isolation, so you're more natural when you're lifting. So it's an easier movement for yourself. It's not like irregular, I guess you could say. They're also safer. Dumbbells are a lot safer than barbells because it gives you more range of motion. It gives you more freedom to move your arms, etc. And dumbbells can also help improve your strength and muscle imbalances a little bit better. I'm not saying that in every exercise, but just in general. And what I mean by that is when you've got 200-pound dumbbells in each hand, you've got 100 pounds over here and 100 pounds over here. So your body, your both arms, chest, whatever you're working out, are able to isolate 100 pounds over here, 100 pounds over here, versus if you had a barbell, a 200-pound barbell, let's say your right arm is stronger than your left arm. So you might be using more strength with your right arm to do a curl or something like that, where your right arm's only giving you 80%, and your left arm's giving you 80%, and your other arm's giving you 120% of the weight, And what I mean by that is if you had 200 pounds, this arm's lifting 120, this arm's lifting 80. So what I mean by, helps improve strength, that's what I mean. And also muscle imbalances. So like dumbbells, they help you maintain an equilibrium, I guess you could say, across your body. So if I'm pressing, 50-pound dumbbells, I've got 50 pounds over here, I got 50 pounds over here. Instead of a barbell, it's all on the same bar. I'm not really getting rid of that imbalance. Now moving on to a little bit of barbell. Barbell is better for progression, moving up in weight. And what I mean by that is you can actually, most gyms are going to have a barbell. And when you're doing bench press, for example, you can actually add 2.5 to each side, which is a 5-pound jump. Most of your dumbbells are going to be 5-pound increments. So let's say, take for example, you're bench pressing. You got 100 pounds on there. You want to go up to 105, you can do that. Throw 2.5s on each side. Let's say if you're bench pressing with 250s, and you want to go up. If you want to go up in weight, most of them are going to go up to 55s. So that's a 10-pound increment total. Does that make sense? So progression with barbell is a little bit easier. Barbells are also easier to use with heavy weight. For example, if you're doing a squat, a 200-pound squat, you're not going to take a 100-pound dumbbell and do a squat with those. You're going to put a barbell on your back and you're going to put 200 pounds on it. It's going to be more balanced. It's going to be equal. So that's what I mean by it's easier to use heavy weight with barbells. Also, barbells are pretty much more practical. Anywhere you go, any gym you go to, you're going to see a barbell and you're going to see plates. So you're going to be able to use more weight with barbells. A lot of gyms, some gyms don't carry really, really heavy dumbbells, over 120 pounds. Some of them go up to, 85. Some gyms go up to 100. And then some other gyms, they might go up to 140. I think my gym's got 140s in there. But, if you have two 140s, that's 280 pounds. But what if you need to bench press, 300? So that's what I mean by they're more practical. They're more common. Anyway, guys, that's my take kind of like on barbells versus dumbbells. You've got to find what works for you. I think mixing it up between barbells and dumbbells is great. I do that with chest all the time. One week I'll do barbell, one week I'll do dumbbell, and I just switch it up because you want to make sure that your body's equal across the board. Because if you're doing barbell all the time, your body's going to get imbalances. Your right arm's going to get stronger than your left arm. Your left leg's going to be stronger than your right leg, etc. So just make sure that you're switching up, in my opinion. That's great advice. And then also, depending on the exercise, pick what's going to be more practical. You're not going to hold 150-pound dumbbells in each hand and do a squat. Use a barbell. Makes sense. But anyway, guys, thank you for your support. Check out the wristbands, and then look for the new topic of the day tomorrow.